I have no fucking idea.
So one thing we could do is maybe ask for a little bit of help when it comes to, and I just like to call this like bodyguarding you. So one idea might be to essentially have the Mercy come with you on that particular flank, as opposed to kind of going at it by yourself. Because you know that they at least know that you're like target number one, right? Like you're the one who's been getting the picks. They're like, we need to kill the Widow. So essentially to the D.Va, you're like, first person down, right? So think about ways where you could even call to your Zarya at that point. Hey, I just need a little bit of help here. Keep a bubble on me if they come after me, right? Something like that. But obviously Zarya is helping out Reinhardt, so it makes it a little bit difficult. So at that point, maybe you could even call for a Zen Orb, right? Anything to essentially sustain you long enough. But that also means if you're the first person who's going to be dove, you need to have an exit strategy when she's coming at you. And that was the one thing we were maybe lacking a bit, because she would come after you when your grapple hook was down, or she would come after you in a space where it was hard for you to actually get out. So kind of recognizing maybe we need to take a different angle if she's coming after me the whole time. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Something else you could possibly do is so stay on second, for example, right? Early on, say your Hanzo's on stairs with your tanks. I'm just saying this, and you're in that little window area to the right. What you could do is, if you know the view up there, make sure your Hanzo has a sight line on you, so he can just pop Storm Arrow, and that's I don't know the exact number. It's around 300, I want to say, health down for D.Va, and that's gonna make her run away for heals. Which is just something else you could do. Force pressure onto her.
So, either way, unfortunate things going on, but also at the same time, we weren't necessarily playing it the optimal way. So, at first, you guys were like, PogChamp, man, with the angles you guys were taking, it was great, It was towards the end kind of where we were not necessarily doing that as much. So, and it was a little bit of tilt going on there, but that's to be expected when you're getting dove on by a D.Va 24/7. That's a feels bad right there, Cement. So, one option
help that I came in tilted. But...
that actually does help things, because it's better to just build on that tilt and make it worse and worse and worse. So no, it's good. Dude, I feel you though, man. It's like the worst experience sometimes, but on the bright side, you don't lose SR for scrims, so I guess that's good. I mean, maybe they should start introducing that for custom games. I don't know.
No,
I'm gonna bring that up to Jeff. I mean, if he's not gonna, if they came up with Brig and thought that was a good idea, they must think losing SR in comp or in custom games is a good idea.
We would be like 1200 by now if we lost.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's your guys' team SR. Ooh, so we need to play better. So, no, you guys are better than that. So,
I will say one thing though, what they could have done as well is if the Widow wasn't working, you could just switch on to Sombra, for example.
Yes.
Sombra works against that comp, because if you EMP them, they're dead. They have nothing to hide behind.
And they're running triple tanks, so you farm EMP pretty easy clap.
Yeah, very true. And you can hack Bastion.
Hack Bastion, Hog, or D.Va.
Or even Orisa to make sure there's no shield, so the Hanzo can just Storm Arrow.
Yep, not wrong. The only problem, I would say Sombra on point 2 is much stronger than point 1.
Yeah, no, point 1 definitely run Widow. On point 2 and point 3, you could argue that running the Sombra was quite good. Because even if they had that Widow, you could just get up behind her and then just kill her. Because that's what they were doing to you on first and second when you were attacking.
100%. 100% right there. So, yeah. All right, guys. Hanamura here.
Okay, Hanamura, we are going to be defending first. So, what do we want to run? What's the idea?
Mace Trap?
Was that Phoenix that suggested it?
May Bastion. May Bastion.
I can run the May if you want, but...
no, I'm just checking, because, Phoenix, I know... I didn't know if it was you that suggested it or not, because I know you don't feel that strong on May.
Yeah, I don't, so...
Okay.
I mean, if someone wants to run May, then run the Bastion.
We don't... Oh, we can do that.
What the fuck is wrong with my game?
What tanks do we want to run with May Bastion? Ryan Zarya, alright, yeah.
Well, we're expecting goats, and Bastion is a very easy target for goats to focus first. I don't know about Bastion.
But how are they going to push in with more than one person?
So the problem is if they're running a D.Va, they just run through and bait out the wall, and then they move.
I mean, I know how to not get baited by that.
No, just don't cast it on D.Va. Let D.Va do her thing. Just pretend she's not there.
Yeah.
Do we want to do Zen Mercy then? Or do we need the heals up for Ryan?
I would go Zen Ana actually.
Yeah. Even though you have a Bastion, still do Zen Ana.
What are you doing, guys?
Alright.
And yeah, don't wall until we get their main tank. So whatever that is, probably Rhine. We can wall off Rhine, and if D.Va, don't let her bait it, or whoever, don't let him bait it.
So
Ryan, that's on
They've
me.
got a very small
Spots right
window
here.
though.
if they're running
Oh, no,
dive,
Bastion right
which
here.
I
You
doubt
can
it,
see over the
not
rock.
anymore, but if they are,
What?
Mei and D.Va. It sounds kind of weird, Mei, but like, well, you have a lot of distance to traverse. Mainly D.Va. You have to peel for your Ana, Zen, and Bastion even. But at the same time, make sure you guys are using your abilities on each other to keep you up.
Diva?
Let's go. D.Va.
Ball.
Mine, dead.
Okay,
Watch,
Ryan,
keep
D.Va,
up, keep up,
D.Va,
keep
D.Va.
up Bastion, keep up Bastion, keep up Bastion.
I got him.
Lucio 1, Lucio dead. Nice
Break,
try.
break one. Okay,
Reloading.
D.Va. D.Va's out back.
D.Va.
The cancer of this comp is beautiful. Oh
D.Va
my.
1 HP, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
They're not switching anything up, but their D.Va's still dead.
Yep.
Okay, be topped off.
Yep, they're staying the
I'm like
same.
1
They're
HP.
staying the same.
Still goats. They're gonna try and bait the ball.
I need like 1 HP, thank you.
Sorry, no personal.
Don't
Don't-
D.Va.
don't-
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh
good
no.
one job.
Oh
okay.
man.
It's alright, guys.
Okay,
Focus.
It's all good. Ryan.
Bolt.
Fine,
Okay.
fine, fine. Lucio,
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 Lucio.
Lucio, Lucio 1,
Lucio's
Lucio 1.
one. Okay, okay.
Lucio 1.
Break.
Break,
Moira,
break.
Moira, okay.
Nice charge.
D.Va. Get
D.Va
D.Va.
one. Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, no
Sorry.
personal.
Don't use shatter. Do not use any more ult.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump over from high ground.
I almost have bomb.
I'm
They're
not-
grabbed.
May's
Uh,
close
Can
enough.
we top off like I'm at 40 health more, thank you.
Watch out for D.Va bomb. They have D.Va bomb. They have shatter. They went sim. They're gonna teleport. Watch the top window.
Yep.
No,
And
Bastion.
Bastion.
No, I'm gonna be watching back.
If you choose teleports, wall
Yeah,
off.
no, wall the teleporter. They can't use it if it's
They're
walled.
probably gonna teleport to
Here they
main. Main.
Oh, here they go.
Teleporting. Nice ball.
Stop that.
Break, or
Get-
Moira on point, Moira on point.
Ryan, wall off.
Mine 1.
Watch out for D.Va bomb.
They have a
They have
bastion.
Bastion.
Moira on point still. Moira on point.
Mom, going behind.
Just one or two of you, not all of you. That was not all you.
Yeah, I was gonna peel back for some D.Va.
Watch out for D.Va bomb.
She dead. Okay, wait, okay. We can engage on the Bastion.
We have Shatter, Nano,
Nano.
and Trans.
Yeah, Bastion's
We
alone.
almost
Bastion's alone
have-
right here, you guys.
Run away.
Get
No.
out, Diva.
Get out.
Get out. Oh, the Bastion was alone, I thought. My
Yeah,
bad, my
no. He had his whole team there.
bad. I didn't see the team to the right. I saw Bastion but left alone. Was my bad.
Okay,
Wall.
I'm gonna,
behind.
they're gonna ult. I'm gonna have the trance. They're gonna
They're
ult.
teleporting. Get a Shatter. Shattering.
Anti.
I'll be back soon. Winnable. I'll be there in 5 seconds.
Moira. She has no orb, no orb. She's low,
Nice job,
she's
you
one.
guys. I'm here.
Moira's one.
Watch the Diva
D.Va
bomb.
bomb.
Still focus Moira, no
Got
orb.
her. D.Va. D.Va's out.
Body block for
D.Va dead.
Zen. Body block for Zen.
You alright?
Yep.
I'm
We're
walking
missing an
back.
Ana, be careful.
They have Hanzo.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
gonna keep
Shatter.
pops up.
They're dive. They're dive.
Yep.
They're going
Mercy for
Pharah.
Mercy. Yeah. I'm 95 told. On
I'll be
Bastion.
up here in case Hans tries to
Alright.
take high ground.
I think we win with Shatter Bastion.
They have Pharah.
I'm gonna wait for them to burn their
Reloading?
movement abilities.
Loading.
Top right, Pharah. And Mercy. Top right, Pharah, Mercy.
I'm gonna go get that.
Here, I'm trancing. Come close to the choke. Go.
D.Va, D.Va.
Shatter.
Bastion, fine.
Oh no!
No.
What's on point?
What's on?
D.Va. Moira.
Winston. Pharah. Mercy.
Mercy.
Mercy. Okay. Hanzo.
Hanzo.
top right.
You have no
You got the
heals
orb,
other
Diva. You got
than...
the orb, Diva.
Diva.
Repeat after me. Cancer. Cancer.
All right. The one thing I'll say real quick here, Chosen, with your trances, I know you like getting aggressive with them. I think it's okay, but you end up losing out on almost a second and a half of the value of your trance every single time you do that. So I would say, like, tell them to get, like, if you're gonna have them get aggressive, then push them to get aggressive and then trance as they're taking damage. Because again, like you're losing like a second and a half of it. So
yeah. No, that's true.
Can we
And the only reason I
Sombra
did that
down?
that way is because it was 7 seconds left.
yeah, that's fine. You can still do the same thing though, right? Because then you still lose the second and a half. Then you end up getting like it could have been bad there actually for a second, right? So just keep that in mind.
Right, so I see we're going for that quad DPS strat. I like it. I like it.
I'm so down.
Godlike.
I'll be right back, guys.
I'll play Bastion. I'll do it.
No, yeah, dive is probably better with Sombra Doom. If we're gonna run Sombra Doom, should we not run Sombra Doom?
I'm
I
okay
mean,
with
Sombra
it. I'm just
Doom
gonna
or
stand
Sombra
Bastion.
Genji?
Sombra Doom's too strong.
Yeah.
That honestly comes down to Sombra Doom or Sombra Genji. Since you haven't seen their comp, that comes down to basically Phoenix.
Well, yeah, no, I can scout and we can switch whatever it is.
That's very true. That's very true.
I'll
So
speed back to the...
yeah, I'd recommend everyone just honestly stay in spawn. For a
Everyone
second
but
since you have
Sombra stay in
speed.
spawn, and I just, yeah.
Yep, perfect. And Cement, a key part, make sure not only are you communicating who they have, but where they are as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the actual heroes now, guys.
All right, I'm gonna clear the buildings in front of us first.
Wait, I thought it was die. Okay.
We're seeing what
We
they
don't
have.
know yet.
They have a Rhine
Insert a Bastion.
Ryan and Zarya and Gate.
Okay. Do
Ana
I
and Zen are
die?
back, and Mei is waiting to Wallace.
Farah, let's go Farah.
Okay. I'll bait
And
wall.
then Genji is sitting in window.
Alright, help,
Well, we don't need a bait wall if we're just gonna die.
help our
Still
Farah
help.
get through the window. With our
Alright.
I can still help watch.
help the Farah get through the window.
All right, what are we thinking? I think we dive the supports in the back here.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready to go for it?
I'm with you,
3.
Farah. I'm with you, Farah.
So Winston, count it down.
Alright, go for Zen first. 3, 2, 1. I'm up.
Reinhardt, half. 1.
Get Zen. Okay, Anna.
May.
Get May.
On a one.
Sorry, half behind you guys.
I'm
Genji's
locked in this
behind.
corner, guys.
I need...
Zarya?
Sorry, one.
No, Anna. Okay.
Ryan.
May.
Got Ryan.
May is
May's in
half.
the corner.
May.
You have
Got
no
her.
heals.
Genji.
Genji 1.
Genji, yep. Nice, good job.
Beautiful
Mercy and I are
scout.
walking
Beautiful.
back.
Wait for healers to get back. Do not get a health pack so our healers can get extra all charge. Hey, no, it's my heals.
All right, I'm gonna tell you guys where they're standing.
90 to barrage. We have Nano Barrage coming up.
Farah,
Go left side.
Go left, Farah. Go left, Farah.
They still have May in the left window. They have.
I'm poking down May.
Fuck!
We've
I
got
gotta
the range.
stealth
we've got
out.
the
They're
range
all in
advantage.
top left. All top left.
Top.
Okay.
2 of them are behind
Farah,
the
yep.
pillar.
Go over here. Come over here, Farah. You get free damage.
Alright.
Zen left side. Zen left alone. He's alone.
Okay, then go for
Zen
Zen.
down.
No, they're all together behind Zen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
back off.
It's a wall. Ah, crap.
Yeah, I got wall.
I'm about to reset.
Yeah, that's a hard reset.
We did get one. Farah, can you come top middle? Can you go top middle?
Okay.
Genji's come
Do we
behind
wait for
somewhere.
Winston?
Okay, so what's the plan?
We can engage with Bob.
Nano Barrage
We'll start
someone.
Nano Barrage.
Okay, I'm almost back.
Yeah, Nano Barrage is the first target you see.
Help our Farah get top middle.
I know. I can. Oh wait,
Farah,
I'm
Farah,
waiting
go,
for
go, go, go,
confession.
I'm
go.
gonna hack their Zarya in
Okay,
3, 2, 1 now.
Oh, they're all on me. They're all on me.
Sorry.
Low.
They don't have Maywall. They don't have Maywall.
Zarya's down. Okay, Ryan?
Ryan.
May.
Ryan's
Okay,
in.
Ryan.
Got Nano Bladed.
Ryan's
There you
in.
go, Ryan. He's out. May.
All right, I'm about to have EMP too.
Reloading. May.
Get Anna.
On a one.
Arn needs
Get her.
help.
She's
Right
down.
on us. Right on.
Come back to point,
Okay,
come back to
I'm
point.
good.
I'm low.
Watch out for Shatter.
Get May.
Shattered us. Oh, he's gonna try to get me.
I'm frozen.
Right on me.
All right, back out.
Did we get a tick or not?
No,
Yeah.
we were
Oh, no.
barely off.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
The Zen's always out of position.
Okay, so what ult do they have here, and what are you using?
You
Alright,
go
we
keep
can
going,
have
dive, or do switch.
Hey, they're double
They just
snipers.
wasted.
McCree
They just
Hanzo.
wasted grab.
They went to dive.
Guys, they're double sniper. We can go goats and just go to the point and shit on them.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Sombra now. Okay.
Wow, these fuckers.
Cement, keep your EMP.
Yeah. Oh wait, you mean like don't use it?
No, use it. Like, hold on to it.
Okay, group up at the front gate,
Tom.
and I'm
What's
gonna
the no
see
double?
us
Oh,
on-
I can get their Zen in the back with the MP.
We're really split up.
Come here.
Diva.
Let's
Come
get
here,
okay.
Wait for Diva.
No, the take.
The Zen and their Ana are in the very back. Fuck!
Alright,
I
alright,
keep
come
getting on stealth.
3, 2, 1, go point,
Wait,
go
wait.
point.
They counter dive
I'm
me.
shielding out the healer.
Dead. Counter dive.
Okay.
Summer no.
Diva.
Summer, she has no locator.
Okay.
Summer, no locator.
Okay, Sombra.
Winston,
Winston
Winston.
Winston dead.
Okay,
Ana.
Sombra.
On a far left. On a far
Ana.
left. On a far left. Top behind McCree.
McCree, high noon from behind.
Flood up.
Reaper on point.
Go for Zen.
Reaper 1.
Reaper work.
Nice job.
Target
Okay.
Diva, target
Diva.
Watch out, Diva bomb.
Diva's got a bomb. High in top right.
I'm on my way back.
Can't heal.
High Shatter.
Hit a fat shatter.
Get Shatter.
Diva.
Shatter.
Diva 1.
You want a mech? This is gonna force him off point.
Winston.
Got one. Nice.
You guys got it. Good job. Okay, Cement, your Sombra, scouting especially on point. On point. Good ult combos, good target calls, good following up on target calls, good echoes. You guys did a lot of things right there. Mybo Footmob comments. Oh, did Footmob dip?
Is Footmob back? Yeah, he said he had to go do something, didn't he?
Oh, I think he has like another scrim or something. Oh no, he's in the thing still.
No, he said he was like
I
getting
think
food
he's
or
in a
something.
call. He's probably in a call.
Oh, that's right. Mybo comments.
The only thing I think of is Cement getting too close to people.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Who getting
You
too
can't
close?
like get Cement when it was stealth. He got like slightly too
yeah.
close to people and would have to back out because to get decloaked.
Yeah.
You nearly got like the McCree falling off high ground and like legitimately you were running up like the back of them, and he literally rolled. It looked like he was going for you.
You're dead.
It was pretty funny to watch.
Also, one thing, Cement, communicate your EMP. Like, be like, okay, EMPing this or EMPing now, just so everyone knows.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna EMP their Zen, then their Ana found me. I communicated that one, but then I went back and didn't. So.
Yeah. I will say, just for like Sequoia, if your team is gonna go main anyway, wait. If you're gonna like be waiting in main, just wait high ground and wait until they drop the point. Get someone to tell you that they dropped a point, and then just go high ground.
Okay.
Because it's easier for an honor on high ground to see everyone than it is to just sit on
What map
low
are you gonna do?
Oh, did we full hold them?
Yeah,
Indeed.
you fell hold. Yeah, you remember you
Oh,
played
shit.
May Bastion.
Oh yeah.
Whose
Yeah.
idea was that?
That was orange. I
Orange
think.
juice. It was orange. Yeah.
Orange has been
What?
muted.
Yay.
Okay, I'm gonna get the clip for you guys when.
I don't know
that
who it was.
started.
I don't know who it was.
Oh,
It was
don't worry.
pretty
Oh, it
sure
was
it was.
orange.
I
I'm
think
pretty
orange
sure it was
suggested
chosen.
Goose
Yeah, that's
Somber,
orange.
maybe. I don't know. Anyways,
I'll get the clip for you. Don't worry.
guys,
what
real
map
quick,
are we
real
doing?
quick. So, Scrims
Oh,
Row
it's
or
your pick.
Hollywood. If you run Scrims Row, keep in mind the fact that a lot of people run goats, and history shows.
Hollywood,
we're not
Hollywood,
that great
please.
against goats.
You guys haven't played Hollywood, have you yet?
I don't think
I know we did.
I know you did
I
on Monday,
hyped the
but
fuck out of them on the
Okay.
on Hollywood that
We're
one.
playing Hollywood then. If you guys don't have that much experience on it,
yeah,
everyone's played Scrims Row. Let's be real.
it's like most people play King's Row, to be honest.
That's
Scrims
why I
Row,
would
get it right.
probably practice a little bit more, just because we haven't fully gotten our anti-coats comp
Yeah.
down.
Nope. PTR
Oh,
patch went up.
we know anti goats now. May Bastion.
Yeah, actually, you did.
That
see
works.
Siren Goats.
That works on that
Siren
one choke. I don't know if it works everywhere.
It
Yeah,
works on.
Try it.
It'll work on kings.
It
It
will,
doesn't.
yeah.
It might work on Kings. It depends if they go high ground or not.
Will they even
Oh,
remember that
theater,
they
you
can
mean.
go theater?
True,
I don't.
that's true.
Not many people even remember theater.
Yeah, you can go up through theater and stuff.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
we
but
are
can you do
on
it
attack.
before their Rhine gets through?
We are
You
we
can
at-
wall up
Don't
the
actually
top
pick
side.
Yeah,
character,
they're
so they
attacking
won't
it,
know what our
that's
strategy is.
Okay, so on attack, let's run. I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say they could try Dodes.
Dodes.
Yeah,
Oh.
they could try it.
No,
Dodes.
please.
I was say Dodes is pretty good on this mount. So they might
Is
just
it-
run it a lot.
What is Doots?
It's
Dotes
basically dive
is-
goats.
I do like McBreak here, but we can try Dotes, I guess.
Yeah, you basically just what is it? McBrig, but you get rid of the McCree and you put in Hammond.
Oh.
Yeah.
But what healers are in
yeah.
that? Lucio
It's just yeah, Lucian's
I thought Dotes was Zarya. Or am I wrong?
No, it's not. It's what they're running right now.
I know how to play hamster. That's why I took
Wait,
him.
what's Zarya then?
Yeah, I'm much better at Diva anyways.
You can
No,
run
this
Zarya,
is
but it's
triple
not as
tank- no,
effective.
this is triple tank dive. Dotes is with Zarya.
No, this is Dodes.
No, Dotes is with Zarya. You're a bot.
How was it with Zarya? How would you run Zarya?
This is
with
triple
it?
tank dive. Zarya, Diva, Winston is Dotes. You,
No,
you
but
run
That's
Diva.
flying though. That's flying though.
This is why I call it furries, because it makes more sense.
You're weird. Okay.
Well, furries makes more sense because you
Is
just
Diva
Cement,
one of the
cement,
furries?
What am I
Run
on? I'm
Diva,
so
cement.
confused.
Oh,
no, yeah, run Diva with Hammond.
okay. Diva
Oh,
hit
okay,
me.
I'll play
Let's
hamster.
go.
Yeah, we just yell at each other a lot. You'll get used to it, maybe.
Yeah, you'll get used to it after a while.
Alright.
So who engages,
alright,
me
alright.
or
Here we go.
Okay, good luck.
Daddy Winston?
Okay.
So we definitely have to focus the target.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're
here's
calling
and
it.
call that out
Sorry,
loud.
high.
They have no orb.
Sorry, high.
Alright, 3, 2, 1,
Zarya's
go.
discorded.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt?
Ryan.
Focus on Ryan, he's discorder. Ryan's low. I'm stunned. Okay.
Zarya.
Zarya? Where's Zarya?
Focus.
Okay.
Fair Mercy. They have nothing for it.
Oh, they're running goats against us?
Yeah,
Rhyme.
just go fair. Let's go fair and it's a free win.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Still Zen then? Or do you want?
Do we keep everything else or?
Yeah, I think hamster's pretty good against goats. I
Okay.
could like knock him around and stuff.
Yeah,
About
this
position.
can be fine.
Yeah, I think this works.
Let our Farah get a positioning. Farah, let's get the high
Hey,
ground on the
Zen.
left.
Zen, discord the Lucia so I can get a drop on him. Do a bunch of damage.
Yeah, wait. Don't engage yet. Be patient. Let your Farah take position.
Oh shit.
Farah,
Okay.
keep going. Keep going left.
Where's our Farah? We're
Okay,
our
the
Farah's
Farah
way
has
behind.
I'm behind.
Your Farah has position. Diva has no jump.
Okay, ready?
Your Farah has
We
the
have to
ult
go in.
active.
Okay, good. Get Ryan, Ryan.
Reinhardt's discorded.
Ryan's low. Get Ryan. Ryan's nice.
Lucio's discorded.
I'm behind
Lucio.
Barrage.
Reset.
Okay, that was
We have 5
perfect.
ults.
We gotta be able to win that when Farah has 4 of them distracted. So we gotta switch something up. We need to
Well,
get
our
Ronnie.
Winston was low, was the
Let's see.
problem.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
Winston
we
is
started
going low.
with
What
no
ults
health.
do you have and what do they have and what are you gonna do with them?
We have 6.
They have Shatter,
We can,
they have- Yeah,
we
no,
can
they don't have
bait
shadow.
a barrier?
They don't have beat drop. They have no beat drop.
Oh,
Farah,
I know.
save-
We can throw our bomb and then Farah barrages behind them while they're turned.
Yeah, that works.
Go back left, Farah. They can't kill you. Just go.
I'm ready to engage when you guys tell me to.
Alright,
Remember,
we're ready. We're ready. We're ready.
Throw the bomb.
Okay.
Throwing bomb.
Okay. Shatter. Nice.
No more ults.
Okay. I got the bomb. Okay, here we go for
Break.
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 Hey, Brig.
Okay.
Lucio.
Lucio.
There's Zarya's all over.
Come on,
Lucio,
come on,
Lucio.
wait.
Lucio 1. Lucio dead.
Lucio's down. Moira.
Moira no fade. Moira no fade. Moira.
Moira.
Zarya's killing me.
I can't get
Moira
the
is down. Okay. Zarya. Get
Zarya's
Zarya.
one. She's got bubble.
I tried to prime.
I'm gonna switch to Anna.
We should get off this.
Okay, our Farah got their Zarya. Stay in here, Farah. Stay in here. They can't kill you.
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Just get
Are
your
we
ult.
contesting this? Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
can
have to.
primal. Alright. Are we going in? Who are we going?
Diva has no boosters.
Diva's half, Diva's half.
Okay.
Moira, Moira, Moira.
Barraging.
I'm stunned. Primal.
Diva, get Diva. Focus Diva.
Where's Diva?
Pinned.
Okay.
Haha.
No, but we still push. Just fall back. We can still push this. Let's see, ready? Get back. We can still push this. Mirror's gonna try to get out of there, man. We still have like a couple seconds to push this. We have to engage like right now.
Oh, good God.
You're huge.
All right, we gotta go in.
Hit him up in the air.
Okay. Ryan.
Diva's asleep behind us.
Where's half?
Actually,
Break.
break. Break down.
I'm pinned.
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry. Moira? Okay, never mind.
Diva anti.
Diva, okay. Diva's almost out of
Try to hide your head and grab. It works. Run.
Ryan, yeah, go Ryan. Ryan's low.
You need to get the Lucy off the point.
Their carry is their Zarya.
Run.
Ah, you got
Dead.
Ryan's down.
We'll see 9.
Well, for fuck's sake.
Ah, I had to jump off for the bomb.
It was a good try.
Yeah, I hate that comp. I never want to run it again.
So, couple things. We should have probably switched off Pharmacy. Like, yes, I agree, it's good against goats, but it wasn't getting enough value. Mainly their Diva was doing a good job of DMing, and Zarya was bubbling, and their Zarya's high charge, so she's able to kill Pharah pretty easily.
Well, she killed me every single time.
Yeah, we should have switched off onto something. Goats counters dive pretty hard, so when you switch off that triple tank dive, you should also have probably gone Ryan Zara for tanks.
Okay.
Mado?
By the way, when you run that sort of dive style of goats, you basically want all 3 dive tanks to dive in at the same time, and get your Lucio to speed boost your Brigitte into the fight. But when you were going in, you need to have hammered in the air, diving on a target, landing a big, power drive?
Yes, power.
Then Winston to land on them, and then you also get the Diva to then go rush into them as well. So you basically just pin them into a corner. Obviously just be careful of break, but you've got 3 dive tanks.
They're gonna goats us.
As well as that, there was very little you were sort of doing it, but you sort of won at the same time. There was like focus fire. You'd call a target that would get low, and then there was sort of for example the Diva, she was low on point, and then she flew to high ground, and then you sort of then called another target, and you sort of switched targets slightly too much. Obviously Diva going to high ground, obviously
We
you
might
can't
want to be on the
get to that.
for empty goats since this is gonna be an easy target. If he falls to foreground.
Hollywood has a good bit of high ground that McCree can just stay on and give value to.
If he does get down, if he were to jump down, then he's dead.
I will say this: if you expect goats, just be careful of Diva, because Diva can just fly up to high ground and just put D-Matrix in their McCree's face.
Yeah. So I want a lot of help with their Diva, because if we
Yeah.
kill her, they lose half of their
If we
protection.
play together, I can sleep her. She's trying to get in your face.
Oh, he's up in juice. I wish you'd told me you were going juice, because we could all go juice.
Yeah, swing. Come on, swing. Yeah, there we go. There's the juice. Okay, I'm actually.
Low.
Ryan, try to stay on high ground for the full effect, so you can shoot over their shields and
I'm
stuff.
low. Can I get a heal? Okay.
I'm full charge. They're feeding.
I'm
my
focusing
bubble.
Diva first.
She's almost out of mech.
I got her, I think. Nope.
I didn't hear it.
I almost have.
No
grab.
burst.
Ryan half.
Break out of position.
Reinhardt,
Break
Reinhardt.
one.
I can tar here.
I'm charging.
Evil one.
Break stunned. Break.
Break one.
Lucio.
Nice.
No more ults.
Okay, they're separated on the right side. Zarya,
No
Zarya.
ult. Don't worry about it.
Zarya,
behind.
Zarya.
You guys are
Zarya.
behind. We can't heal you.
We're putting ground.
I'm talking
No, I
about
got him. I got him. I got him.
I have grav.
Alright.
I have Shadow.
Yeah, they have shattered as well.
Let's use grab first and see what we can get out of it.
Okay.
And then shatter them if we don't kill them all.
Their diva bomb is incoming.
Yeah, that's true.
Has she been getting that much value?
It's close. It's like 90.
You're going to be okay.
Okay, as soon as they push, I'm gonna grab. Like as soon as they get the group. There it is.
Okay. It's big.
No more
Did you
ults.
die back?
No more ults.
No more ults.
Push
No more ults.
forward.
No more ults.
Reinhardt's
Push
one
forward.
up top.
Yeah.
Reinhardt's one. Reinhardt's one.
Right up top. Right up top.
I
Got him.
followed back.
Yeah, fall back. Alright, we should try to shatter them next, I guess.
Okay, we have to spread out. They have grab for sure.
Oh, we can junk grab boop and then shatter.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
like the idea.
Do you want to nano the shatter?
Maybe.
Heck yeah.
Depends
dude.
on whether our Zarya has high charge. If our Zarya has high charge, do it.
They're
I
gonna
have my
grab a
charge.
diva bomb.
I probably charge.
Here comes their ult.
I'm shattering. Big Shadow.
Big, and you're all anti. Ryan. Ryan's one.
Ryan one,
Diva,
Ryan one,
diva,
Ryan
diva.
one.
I dropped down. I
Get
jumped
Zarya.
down.
Diva.
Oh, huge. He
Jump
wasted
down.
it.
Jump down.
Alright, no
You
more
go
ults. Definitely no more ults.
Where are they?
Moira. No fade.
Oh, I bubbled the wrong person there. Moira one. Moira
How
one
did I
is.
miss all those shots? Okay. We have grab,
Yeah, we have grab
Fire.
tire.
Grab
Oh,
Fire.
I emoted by accident. Whoops.
they're still not swapping. What do they have? What did they use?
They didn't use Shatter.
No, they did use shatter. We
They
canceled
did?
the shatter. Yeah, we canceled
Oh,
the
wow.
shatter.
Oh, they're going left, actually? No, never mind.
I've grab. I'm
Relying
gonna
on me.
grab here. I'm gonna hold him back with grab. Ryan, be aggressive so they open up.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh.
3.
Oh, what?
Oh, fuck.
there was no way to protect
Huge.
against it.
Zarya 1. I'll see if we can get on point. Whoever's up there, can you get up?
Reinhardt's on me. He's low. Reinhardt's low.
I stalled.
Ryan's anti.
Are we contesting?
I don't think we can.
Just delay a bit.
Let's fall back.
Try to stall.
Just go.
Okay.
I forgot scrims. We
I'm going
can't stall
Hanzo.
really.
I wasn't cut out for retirement anyways.
I'd regroup.
Yeah, we have to grab first there.
Yeah.
That was the only
I
way
did
that they
did
can
grab.
beat us.
It's just I did grab, but it's just there was 3 there. And then the diva got it off before the grab caught her.
I have Shatter.
Watching your back.
Reloading.
Come on, you can back up. I have bubble for you.
What
Okay.
There, back up. Bubbles maxed out.
Thank
I'll
you.
take some charge for you.
One's
now.
I'm balking.
Nice half.
Try. Run.
Okay. Right one.
I'm still half.
No more.
Left side Widowmaker.
Defense one.
He's
Widow's down.
He's one.
Nice, huge.
Defense one. Defense one.
I'm on him.
Come back.
Okay.
Come
See you
back.
back.
Alright,
We
we
have
should
shatter
swap
and-
dive as soon as we die. Just in case.
They went Widow.
Yeah, I know.
Nano shatter again.
They're not swapping dive though, so they're probably wanting to keep using shatter.
They have a Widowmaker.
Yeah, I know. She's behind us right now.
Oh, is she?
No, she's dead.
No,
One
I
got her.
hear her.
The Widow's down.
She's at choke.
Untagged. Half.
He has shatter. He's going for shatter right now.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, Reinhardt's a fun character. Just keep backing up. Don't try to spread up. Don't let him use shatter.
Give it
Don't
half.
let him get value out of it. I was able to block it. Ryan's one. Shoot him. Shoot. Dead.
Diva's all over me.
We don't need ults.
Where's Diva? Can you jump down? Try to laser her.
She's half.
She's out of mech.
Pressure them.
I'll
They're
just
doing
leave her. I'm
position.
leaving her.
Widow,
No,
kill the Zen.
grenade.
Kill the Zen in the middle.
Huge. There it is.
They're going
No
dive.
more ults.
They have a Winston out.
Yeah, we need to
Oh,
shatter
there's
them.
dagger.
Or...
Nano, Shatter, and Grab. Dragon.
Yep.
It's Dragon, actually. Not Grab.
Which one are we gonna do? Shatter or grab?
They have Prince
Oh,
heads.
we'll do
Why are we holding the same angle? Okay. Yeah.
Cement, I can res you if you die.
Okay.
They're going left side, left side.
Guys, then.
Nice
Holy-
pick.
I'm a legend. Holy crap. Legend 27, boys. Widow top.
I'm flat, I'm flat.
Engage, engage, engage. They're down.
On us
Okay.
up, on us up. I need heals. Up top.
Diva top. Diva half. She's one.
Okay,
Jump back to
just
bubble. I
following.
can't help you though.
They're gonna
Reset.
keep our bodies.
Hold on.
D.Va almost out of
Diva no
mech.
fly. Diva no fly. Diva no fly. Diva one. Probably dead here.
Reset.
Here,
Shatter.
That'd be great.
There's no healers up for us.
Huge Winston bubble.
Nice. Fuck! Hanzo's up behind you. He's on high ground. He's
Fine.
jumped on the point.
Nice job, guys.
Oh, Cement, I was watching your view on that last one.
Yeah.
That was okay. That
Huge
shatter
plays.
though.
Yeah.
That shatter though. Cement. That was a
Oh, dude.
nasty shot onto their widow at the end there.
Eh?
Yeah,
She
like
was kind of obvious. Her movement
no, but she
isn't
was.
good.
Wait, was she grapple or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
was grappling, but that's still
Yeah.
easy to
Go,
hit.
you guys. I'll see you later.
Is this last map?
Yeah,
Oh shoot, it was yeah. I'm
Yeah.
a bot.
yeah, we noticed.
I thought she.
Only in an,
Okay,
only an
am
hour
I going
for-
crazy? I could have sworn she went up with Winston and Diva, and you got her through that.
I
She
don't know.
might have, but she was way too high for them to help her. So I don't know. Maybe it's a highlight. Maybe we can see it.
Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, you guys definitely did much better the second two maps. I thought you were much better coordinated. Cement, good job detilting. Or at least it seemed like you detilted.
Yeah, I did. I
You
don't know
exploded
when.
and then you just came down.
I will say this: the attack on Hollywood was a bit shaky. Just because, like, yeah, that's the only thing I will say. But then if it's a
It
comp you
was.
have to do, then
We
Just
needed
know
to
that.
use Ana sooner on
Yeah, I
the
think
attack.
so.
I think Hollywood is just like it's a couple things. I mean, first off, that was a new comp to you guys. You've never run
Yeah.
it before, so I blame Ibo.
hey, we've used it on that.
Yeah, but
Oh.
guess what? Are you guys a fresh team with minimal
we literally
experience?
were like, screw it, let's just do this, and then just
Okay,
did it.
anyways, before we distract you guys some more and waste time, so I think definitely I like our Hanamura strat, so I'm picking Hanamura if we get the option for assault.
I will say this: Junktown can be okay, but you have to make sure if you want to, if you're getting dove 24/7 by Diva, just go. Okay, can I get support? If not, just switch.
Yeah, I think honestly though, like if say we get picked for every map, right? Obviously we don't. I'm going to do
Li Jiang.
I think Lijiang, Dorado,
Definitely.
Hanamura, Kings or Hollywood. I'm not quite sure.
Kings. I would say Kings over Holly.
It'll depend. It'll depend how the match is going. Like if we see
Yeah.
they're a strong goats team, I'll pick Hollywood. But if they're a weak goats team,
Yeah, but you can still run goats on Hollywood.
well, yeah.
It's easier
also,
to counter it though on defense.
also, out of curiosity, what do you guys prefer to play on? Junktown or Dorado?
I gotta go.
Okay, well, bye. Have
I
fun.
mean, I'm a Widow main, so obviously, like, I like both. Well,
Yeah.
I like Junkertown more because it's so much more open, but
Yeah.
honestly, Dorado's just fine too.
Yeah, because different people like some people like Dorado, some people like Junktown, and some people like neither. So
Yeah.
I like Junktown because I like playing Orisa, so Orisa's fun to play on that map.
Hmm.
Um,
I think we have
But
a
yeah.
stronger Ryan Winston than we do in Orisa. No offense, Mears. You're but
Oh yeah, I've almost
Yeah.
never played Arista.
see, the thing about Orisa is you need to know when and how to pull, and
Yeah,
you
I
need to
don't.
know when you should run and where you should place your shield.
Because
So
I'm definitely most comfortable with Ryan, and then I've played some Winston, and then almost.
yeah. So the one thing I will say is on
Oh,
Hollywood, when you were supposed to jump in, you sort of hesitated when when the team should have went in. So in that sort of style, you should be the one initiating the dive along with either you or the Hammond. Normally Hammond in that comp, but at the same time you could also call the dive. It's either or.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so,
as long as-
it looks like Flying Goats is with Zarya and no Hamster. Because that's what Canada was running on Li Shang.
See, that's the thing. Like, if you watch UK run Volskaya, you'll see them run it with Hamster, for example. It's just obviously like, for example, you can run Goats with Roadhog instead of running it with the Zarya, for example. UK run that on King's Row, for example. It's just a slight variation on the comp. Like, our team prefers the Hamster because personally it's easier to just dive with 3 tanks and not have to worry about the Zarya moving in, because you can basically do like 100 with the pile drive, then another 45 with the Winston. That's without doing any damage. That's just pure just landing on someone.
Right.
Like, you can pretty much just take out their backline instantaneously. If they've got a Zen,
Thing is, the Zarya can also like bubble the Winston when he's diving in.
True.
I feel like.
But if they're running Goats, it's probably going to be easier for you to get charge if you're like, it's harder to get charge when you're playing dive Goats than it is if you're running Goats, because you don't have like a main like Brine or something. So the reason for the Hamster as well, if you're going against Goats,
the PTR patch, by the way.
Yeah. Like, Hamster's able to like knock people up in the air, you know what I mean? So as you dive in, they're all scattered. So if you run, say, an Honor instead of a Zenyatta in that comp, what you can do is if you get your team to dive in and slam on the Rhine, the Rhine will get booped in the air. You can throw an anti in and anti their team, and they're pretty much dead from that point.
Also, there's another Overwatch patch. It's very small though.
Yeah,